What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Mindful Reality, the channel that covers reality TV from a mental health perspective. First and foremost, go Jays, man! Just a mere couple of days after that 18 inning, sorry, not 18 hour, 18 inning, 6+ hour, I don't know what to call it. I mean, a Yankees fan would probably call it, not a Yankees fan, a Dodgers fan would probably call it an epic win, but I'm obviously not a Dodgers fan, so I would not call it an epic win. I would call it a painfully awful collapse. But then we went on to win games 4 and 5. So now we're going back to TO for game 6 in Toronto. And possibly the first World Series win since 1993. I think those those two back-to-back wins that we got were actually the only 2 wins for the entire franchise, if I'm not mistaken. And I was just thinking today, I could live to see the Toronto Raptors win in 2019 and the Toronto Blue Jays win in 2025 if they are able to seal the deal and get it done. So I'll be rooting for them. I'll be watching them Friday. Hi, Chocolate. I'll be watching them glued to the screen. I haven't watched this much baseball in years. I had this little sliver of belief. It's so weird how it lined up. I can't remember. When I was in Canada, I want to say, yes, the playoffs had started. The playoffs had started already when I was in Canada. And I think that they were up on the Yankees. And then they lost one of the games. And I got scared that the Yankees were going to come back and win it. But the Yankees, man. The Yankees. Let me see. I don't know what this poem is. I'm sorry, but I don't care about what you're typing enough for me to actually read that. 17 people in here, 0 likes. The less likes that I have, how about I'm going to match the amount of minutes I stay on to the amount of likes. So if the likes stay at 0 for another 5 to 10 minutes or so, this live goes off. Oh, there we go. We got 1 like. Appreciation for that 1 like. You get an extra minute due to that extra like. Thank you. But don't think your 1 like is not important, because if it was no likes, I would just shut this off and put on some music the rest of the way home. So, yeah, off of the baseball, what are my plans for the next couple months? Well, there's challenge events. There's like a survivor party coming up. I have not been tapped into Survivor, so there's not really, I don't see a point in me going to a Survivor party unless I binged all the episodes or something. Oh, I found my other hat. I was wondering where my black Blue Jays hat was, and it's in the car. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so what I'm hoping for, Jordan had an event called Challenge Camp, and that event took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota this past weekend. I was in somewhat of consideration of going, but I'm not going to say that I was in strong consideration because of the location and the time. Because I think he announced it less than 2 weeks prior, or maybe 2 weeks prior at the most. He said that he's gonna have another one, and that one is gonna take place in Florida in December. That one is more likely for me to go. If you want to know what Champ Camp is, Jordan was creating this series. I'm not going to say that it's supposed to rival the challenge, but probably something that can independently bring him some money. So for me, it's not even about whether his Champ Camp idea succeeds or not. It's just more about being able to rub shoulders with Jordan and some other challengers, and maybe get to show my channel a little bit of my competitive skills. I'm not a young 20 anymore, but I'm still in decent enough shape from the things that I do in this life, I think. Hello to the people who just joined. How y'all doing? More importantly than how are you doing, hit the like button, because the like button boosts my position in the algorithm. Okay, we got 2 likes. We got 9 people in the chat and 2 likes. The math still ain't mathing, and I don't like that, but what can you do? The math still ain't mathing. Yeah, so in terms of how I've been doing, it's weird, man, because I can't say that I'm doing poorly. I've been in much worse positions in life. There's not anything actively terrible going on right now, Not that life is the easiest either, but it's not actively all that terrible. But at the same time, it's missing some oomph. Meaning, somebody asking me how I'm doing and my feeling being not too bad, it's not just something I'm saying, it's something that I'm feeling. Like, it's a certain level of lethargy, because I don't feel like there's enough spice happening. I feel like I want to be able to say I'm excited about life. I have things that I'm greatly looking forward to. Instead, I don't really have much that I'm looking forward to. It's just like there's good days and there's bad days, and there's things that I do on days, and then other days I don't do those things. But it's kind of whatever in a sense. But possibly doing something like Champ Camp. I want to do some more traveling in 2026, I should say. I did a little this year, but I want to do a lot in next year. So, anyways, with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified of when your boy drops some more amazing content. Have a wonderful day.